can leave you with something, Mother Cannon. I would tell you, they that wait on the Lord, He shall renew your strength. Is there anybody waiting on God? Is there anybody made up in your mind that you're going to wait on God? Come hell or high waters, I'm going to wait on God. Somebody say, yeah, good God Almighty, from a burning bush. I believe I'll stay right here a little bit longer. Many of the affliction of the righteous, but God will deliver you out of the all. You got to wait right there. Wait right there. Wait right there till your change comes. You shall mount up with wings as an eagle. You shall run. You shall run. You shall run and not get weary. Somebody say, I got a new attitude. You know how you know when you got a new attitude? When you sure got a new attitude. When you used to someone being there. See, I've been there. I can't tell you if I ain't been through it. When you used to someone being there. And they say, I know. I'm finding me in that church. I'm going over here to Shekinah Glory. I'm going down here to Mount Pisgah. I'm going over here to St. John. Amen. But when your foot is planted on a solid foundation, because I have my own attitude and my own identity, who do you think you are to try to intimidate me in God? I will say yes to God's will. I told him I'd go if he wanted me to go. I told him I'll stay right here and help the woman of God. You got to know your identity. You got to know your identity in God. You got to know that you are somebody. Ain't you tired of the devil always playing with your stuff? Tell the devil I want my stuff back. I want what's mine. I'm going into the enemy's camp and I'm going to take back everything he stole. Is there anybody going over there? You're going to the enemy's camp and I'm going to take back everything that is stole. Good God Almighty, y'all. You got to say enough is enough. I am the head. I am the head. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm going to go through this with my hands lifted up. I'm going to go through this giving God the praise. I'm going to go through this speaking in my tongue. Because greater if he that was in me than he that's in the world. Somebody say, I got a new attitude. I got a new attitude. We got to go, y'all. We got a long way to go. Oh, I got a new attitude. How many of you can say, you know what? Preacher, I never thought of it that way. I know that's right. How many of you want to take this day and move on with a new attitude? No matter what's going on, no matter what they're saying. David said, because of my affliction. Sometimes your affliction can cause you to miss out on God. How many know some anointed people that used to preach back then, and now you see them and say, what happened? Preachers sleeping with folk in the church. Sleeping with them. When you got a new attitude, you take on the mind of Christ. The mind of Christ. How many know a mind is a terrible thing to waste? Know that you know who you are in God. Do not allow your affliction to dictate your future. The last man you married hurt you. The last woman you had hurt you. It does not mean that God is not going to bless you again. It means that you got to wait on God. Don't take matters in your own hand. Don't try to dress up and make yourself look like you're something that you're really not. God is saying, I will bless you in due season. Tell somebody I'm going into my new season. I'm stepping out of this thing with my hands lifted up. I'm stepping out of this thing with all power in my hand. Psalm 62 and 11 said all power stand on our feet. Let us stand. Oh my God. Know your place in God. Know your place in God. The reason why folks don't have their identity is because they're pretending there's somebody else that they is. What you see is what you get. You know what? When I first married my wife, let me tell you, one of my brothers, he said, yeah, he was dating somebody. See, I prayed for a wife. I ain't want no girlfriend. I ain't got time for no girlfriend. If you ain't gonna marry me, keep going. If you don't have the same mind I had, keep going. Tell somebody, talk to the hand. I ain't got time for that no more. It's either holiness or hell. Either I'm marry you or I ain't. One good hurt caused me to know. Now some of y'all want to go back and keep getting hurt, that's up to you. But the attitude that I took on was, God, when in your season, bless me. So anyway, my brother said to me, we get ready to pray and get out of here. My brother said to me, he said, yeah, me and my wife going to Red Lobster. His girlfriend, rather. Me and my girlfriend going to Red Lobster. And we're going to eat this, we're going to. I said, well, me and my fiance going to McDonald's. It wasn't because I couldn't afford Red Lobster. Me and her wanted a Big Mac. I got my own identity. You do what you want, I do what I want. What you see? But when my wife and I ready to go to Neptune, or Red Lobster, or Applebee's, we go. But that night I wanted a Big Mac. And I even told her she could supersize it. And my brother just laughed and said, you know what? No. But you see? Not that I couldn't afford to take my wife out, because we go out, don't we? Sometimes too much. But at that time we wanted what we wanted. I'm trying to tell you is I got my own identity. Get your own identity. Stop being jellybacks. Everybody else going over here, I'm going with this. I'm going this way. Am I talking, Bill? Yeah. Because of my attitude. So what I'm saying to you people of God, some of you are broken or have been broken. And we're going to pray and get out. Some of you have been broken and you don't know where to go next. Some of us in backsliding conditions. But I speak to you. I speak to you right now, to your mind. Take on the attitude of Christ. When David got thrown in the lion den, he had an attitude, what? I'm coming out. No matter what the king tried to do, he said, I'm coming out. He prayed. Paul and Silas was thrown in jail. But what did they do? They prayed. But they had the right attitude. If they went by what was supposed to happen, play something soft for me. If they went by what was supposed to happen, they wouldn't have made it.
This is social.
How many of you can say, Rev, you know what? I'm here.
Tabernacle of Deliverances Church from Clinton Township, New
But
Jersey.
I need you really to pray with me and touch and agree.
Pastor Bones from Tabernacle
Because you know what?
Church in
I'm going through some things.
May God bless you.
And you know what, my bosom?
God bless.
It don't matter how hard